Writing our names on the bathroom stall, baby. Yeah. Writing our names. Writing our names on the bathroom stall, baby. Should I write a heart at your call, baby? I don't wanna see you fall, baby. Like it's my sense if I recall, baby. I'm one call away if you need saving. I'm Superman with a Lois Lane craving, but all this pressure is concaving. Now I'm the one who needs saving, but I don't want it. Get out of here or hold it till I collapse from exhaustion. I don't see any other option. Run, go, run till you've lost it. Run till you collapse from exhaustion. Run, go, run till you've lost it. Run till you collapse from exhaustion. But I remember when we were girl, I remember when
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Welcome. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Yo, what's up? Well, actually, it's not Willie. Sorry. Drake. Hello, Drake. Welcome, my friend. Oh, sorry it took me so long to get back on stream. I went to go get food, and it took a while. Was not expecting it to take that long. The mountain door is empty! Fuck it. It'll work for now. It's over by the trash can at least. Pull that sleeve out. There we go. Now I can get to this better.
How's everybody doing in the chat? How are we doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well.
Welcome. Welcome, one and all. You got grounded? Why'd you get grounded? All good, little tipsy? Hell yeah, my. Hell yeah, fucking. I heard yeah, baby, from Drake's phone room, and I realized, hey, that's Zuko. Yeah. Oh, I started gauging my ears. Got the gauges going on. Which here in another 7 days, exactly on 420, I get to size up. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Discord? Sure. Oh. I feel like James Pumphrey doesn't really talk in his Discord anymore. He kind of doesn't do that anymore. What's going on, Willie?
Oh, not much. Just putting sheets on the bed.
Willie, have you had a little bit to drink, my friending?
I have not, except for the high quality H2O in front.
Great success.
Great success, my friending.
Unfortunately, no alcohols for me.
Why was that at 70%?
Great success.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
My headphones are all fucking up because I don't usually wear a hat like this. One second. I'm gonna make myself look like a gangster. One second. I got this. Yo, what's up, Holmes? You trying to come in my crib, man?
Got a question.
And this was what's up?
Whenever you fold a blanket, do you use your chin to hold the blanket?
I mean, yeah, sometimes.
I just did that and it hurt my neck.
Damn. That's rough. Have you ever stepped on Lego?
Fuck you, dude. I just freaking sat on a freaking tack not too damn long ago.
Oh yeah,
That shit-
that's the best. It's the best.
I'm pretty sure there's a hole in my left ass cheek now.
A hole in your left ass cheek. Bro has another asshole, guys. What can I say? He's a man of many holes.
I'm a man of many holes.
Yeah.
Some mysterious, some known.
Oh my god, dude. We're some fucking just Looney Tune ass motherfuckers, dude, I swear. Yeah, baby.
That's what it sounded like, too.
Yo. No way. Bro got the
No
Looney
way.
Tunes sound effect type shit.
Oh, my neck again.
Your neck.
My
You
neck.
been
My back.
hitting the gritty too much?
Huh? Did you ask if I was hitting the gritty too much?
Yeah. I
I
don't know
haven't
how
hit the
you hit the
gritty
gritty, so I'm just kind of just doing whatever I think the gritty is, which I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, go like that.
I can't see you at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you're like flailing your arms.
I'm just gritty, gritty.
The gritty is very pretty.
Yeah, baby. Give me that sweet lovin'.
Why is my laptop all dusty?
I don't know.
Dusty and crusty.
Maybe it wants to become Dust Monster. Possibly.
No dust monster.
It wants to become one with the dust. It wants to become the ultimate life form, okay, where it has two different forms of life: natural life and also the computer code. So then it's a natural cyborg at that point.
That would be absolutely awful. Dude, my tummy
What
big
do you
growling,
mean? If I
dog.
had the first ever cyborg in my house, dude, I would be stoked. Get it?
Fuck yeah. Oh, please. Type shit.
There we go. Sorry, my hat was rubbing on the top of my ears. It did not feel the greatest, my friending.
Mm.
Yes. Yes, my friending.
Why so very nice. Atua. Spit on that thing.
I spit on an unbeliever.
Atua.
We must
Hey, how
spit
do you
on him,
think-
my brother.
How do you think German people sneeze?
I'm gonna say they say, I mean, I know they say Gesundheit, right?
No, I
Is
mean
that
like
right? Is that the right?
imitate how German people sound
Oh,
whenever they sneeze.
I'm gonna say this is gonna be a racist joke, so I'm gonna say, Jew.
That wasn't what I was going for, but that's fucking gnarly.
I mean, I don't know. Whenever I hear people say stuff like that, it's usually like a racist joke, so I just instantly go to that side of it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just one of those people that I'm like, oh, I'll just cut this at the heels and say it. Type shit. Because I got a little bit of the tism.
Ew. I'm gonna use that now.
What?
Aju.
Jew. Yeah. Ja, I see you over there, Mr. Jew. Why didn't you come with me? I don't know why, but I just imagine like a gay SS officer. Just be like, come with me. You're going to come with me to the showers.
Yeah.
Right, Hans? I don't know why, but I always think of that stupid shit, man. You know? Like, you gotta think, there had to have been a few gay Nazis. There had to have been. You know what I mean? Like, the statistics are too high. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, you know, there had to have been. I'm
a
sure
giggly
they
bit-
probably were, like, flamboyant about that shit, too. They didn't give a fuck.
Boy, yes. Whoops.
Very nice. It's a great success.
Wow, it's very nice.
Great success.
Yeah,
Wow, it's very nice.
baby. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Wow, it's so very nice. Bro, I
Thank
was
you,
watching
thank you.
Deadpool bloopers last night.
You went to what?
I was watching Deadpool bloopers last night.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you see on there?
Fucking Ryan Reynolds being a fucking sexy goofball.
Dude, I think it's funny when he's like not even playing the Deadpool character, but he still has like the attitude of the Deadpool character.
Yeah.
You know what I
feel
mean?
like
It's
he like took on that role from now on, but that's Ryan. Expect it.
he might have the personality disorder that Johnny Depp has.
Yeah.
Where when he's playing a role and it's his main role at the time, he'll act like that certain person all the time. And it's to make himself comfortable as that
Jim
person.
Carrey does that shit too.
Huh?
Jim Carrey does that too.
Yeah. Jim Carrey has multiple personality disorder though.
Oh yeah.
So does Johnny Depp, but they're great actors because of that.
Why is the rum gone?
Why is there rum gone? You always tell me, Schmee, that I must be drinking all the rum. But I think this is just my thoughts. I think you're stealing.
I get a jar of dirt. I get a jar of dirt. Guess what I got? A jar of dirt.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Guess what's inside it?
Yeah.
Yo, mama.
Dirt.
Your mama, your sister, your auntie. Shit, even your grandma in there. I don't even know, you know.
Your auntie broke. Your grandma broke. Your brother broke. You broke.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, I might be getting a new daily driver here pretty soon.
Oh yeah? What are you getting?
It's a little Acura TL.
Ooh, yum yum.
Yeah. It's not like a fast car or nothing like that. It's just for, you know, picking up the homies and
I
going.
mean, it looks kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's
Wait,
like
you said Acura TT?
no, an Acura TL.
Oh, TL.
It's a 4-door. It's a V6 4-door. It's got a J Series Honda in it.
What year?
Fuck,
In
man, I can't
2014?
remember. I think it's a 2008 or actually I think it's a 5.
Does it have like
Let me search
squinty
it up.
headlights?
Yeah, it's
That sounds
an
racist.
05. It's an 05 era.
No. Oh yeah, you can do a suspension adjustment. Put some rims on it, and it look pretty damn gnarly.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, it's already got some good rims on it. I was gonna just cause it's got cut springs on it. I was gonna put it on some better springs, cause the guy that has it now, he was like just turning it into like a little clapper mobile basically, for fun. And he's like, "Hey man, I got this Acura TL. It still runs and drives." He goes, "I made it into a clapper mobile for fun." He's like, "If you want it, you can have it for $800." I was like, "Fuck yeah."
Shit, that ain't bad.
Mm-mm.
Hey, that would be a W video.
Yo, I had an idea that I want to go to car meets now since I have a vehicle and shit. Cause my brother doesn't really go anymore. Well, a vehicle is running and driving anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, he doesn't really go to car meets anymore. But I want to do some videos at car meets. That's most of the reason why I'm gonna be getting a new phone next month. I'm getting a Google Pixel.
Like a little like vlog or something.
Huh?
That'd be kind of cool. Make like a little like vlog out of it. Right?
Yeah, kind of like a vlog. I want to do a thing where I do like I film the cars, right? And then I take them home and do like kind of like a Drew Peacock kind of thing where I like either roast them or like, you know, tell them like great car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like around
I
here,
mean,
it's kind of hard to find all the good cars, like the good tuner cars, because most of those cars are already out on the highway and they're racing everybody. They're not at the car meet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So most of the cars you see at the car meet are like
That's when most people go to
high
car
school
meets just
kids.
to a race match.
Well, I just need to find out where the fuck my buddy Tony goes, cause he has an Evo. He has an Evo 3.
Ooh.
It's fucking
Do
sick.
they do cars and coffee there? Or is that just California?
They do it sometimes. It's like a thing that you have to be invited to though, or they look at you kind of weird,
Oh.
you know.
Yeah. You kind of have to be known by like a majority of the people.
Yeah, you gotta be like one of those people that's like out racing a lot and shit to know a lot of the people that are there. But I mean, I show
Oh,
up
wow.
unannounced all the time, and they already know. Like, yeah, you don't talk shit to that guy, cause his brother has a fast car that'll blow your doors
Most-
off. And yeah, that like no, shut up, shut the fuck up.
Okay, what do you think the most overrated rim is? For me, it's TE37s.
I'm gonna say RPF ones.
Those are fucking nasty looking. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like those very much.
RPF ones are like, I don't know why people use them a lot. Like, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. RPF one.
I don't know what it is about
They
them.
don't really look that good on anything, in my opinion. Like, they don't look good.
Disgusting.
But this is what I'm talking about, chat. I'll show you real quick. One second. My fucking mouse will start working. Goddamn. Hello? There we go. But this is basically what I'm talking about. These kind of wheels, I don't understand why people like them so much. They're just really shit. Like, I don't understand that. Like,
I mean,
get out of here with that ugly.
I mean,
shit.
they're relatively cheap, aren't they? That's why they're using it, because they're cheap.
Yeah, but they're not really even that super cheap either.
How much are they? Like $3,000?
Unless you're buying reps, which reps of anything are cheap.
Yeah. You know what a TE37 is, right? You know what that rim looks like?
Yeah, the fat lace TEs.
Yeah, it's like your basic JDM rim.
Yeah. Honestly, I like to have like a nice thicker spoke wheel.
I like work wheels.
I'm trying to think of the name of these wheels that I have saw a few times and liked them, but they're fat lace wheels with like a smaller lace in between them, and I kind of like that.
Kind of like a BBS kind of thing, or
Yeah, kind of,
no different.
but not really. Let me see if I can find it really quick. See if I can find a similar rim to what I'm talking about.
After you're done with that, look up hold on. Where are they?
Like these ones. These are exactly what I'm talking about. But I'll send you a picture in Discord in the general.
Oh. Okay. You want to see my favorite rim?
Go for it, my friend.
Look up work L1 3P. It's a 3-piece. That's why it's 3P.
Yeah. They're not bad. It looks sick in like a chrome and white or some shit, like this one right here actually.
Yeah. Camera turned
I don't
off.
know what car is on, but I like that style. That's pretty cool.
Oh, fuck you, you fucking
Fuck
stupid
you,
ass
you fucking cunt.
Why is my auto rotate on?
Because it's being a cunt.
There we go.
Whoa, what the fuck? Why is my
Shit.
shit gone? There we go.
Where's the ones that I want to put on my car? I like the deep dish.
Huh?
Deep dish. I
What
like
about
when you
it?
go deep. Like put them on the back type shit. Like put like deep dishes on the back and
Oh,
flatfish on the front.
I thought you were talking about something completely different.
Oh no. BST1. That's what it is. Work BST1. S T. No, that's an N. N is for neighbor.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium. Bombs. N is for
Talk.
no
Yep.
survivors.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Bro, I wonder if they make BST1s in 20 inch.
I have no clue, my guy. The only thing I'm sure about
But
is life and death.
15 inch.
I love this crackle shit in here.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Listen, can you hear this shit? Or you probably can't, but the stream probably can. Probably not, actually.
I heard something.
Well, when it lights, when the flame comes out of it, like when you're holding onto the button, it'll make like a crackle noise from the actual flame crackling. Cause
I think I heard it the first time.
But it's because it has like a certain kind of flint in it that I bought that makes it crackle.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. You don't got him in all black? That's fucking stupid. That's racist.
What?
Big boy racist.
Who's racist?
The brand Work. They don't have the BST ones in freaking all black.
Racist.
Work, you're racist.
Work, you are the
Work
big
is-
racist, my friend. My friending.
My landing. What the hell? So
I must show
searched
you,
up
my
Work.
friending, that I will make them have to pay for their wrongdoings, my friending.
So I looked up Work BST1 15 inch, and the suggestions after I searched is 18 by 9.5, black, Subaru WRX, men's rims. I guess rims have genders now.
I guess so.
Silver, bronze, nearby, matte, car, truck, SUV, new. Look at new. Ooh, hey, I found those fucking RPF ones. Nasty fuckers. Is it just me, or do you consider like just a random like cool looking rim wall art?
I don't know. When stuff has a purpose, I feel like it should be used for a purpose. Like a rim
Yeah.
should be used for a rim, you know? But like if it's
Yo, I have a Toyota
a
badge on my wall.
drawn art or like a badge or something, because the badge doesn't really matter on a car to me. I like to take my badges off unless they're a really cool badge. Like if you had like a MR2 from the 80s, the badge on those are pretty cool. It's a flaming phoenix known as Ho-Oh, which is also on the Century, which if you didn't know, that is their flagship model over in Japan.
Type shit.
Basically, their Japanese Rolls Royce.
I saw this this RX-8, and it had a custom Mazda badge on it, and like the bottom part of the Mazda and the top part was like edged off and looked like spiky.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, that's kind of cool.
They're little stick-on pieces you can buy for.
Like eBay Motors and shit.
Yeah.
eBay shop. That's where I got my Toyota badge. I ordered it off of eBay Motors.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I said, mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I have a Nissan badge. I just don't know where it's at.
Did you know that Toyota, or not, sorry, that Honda and Nissan were going to try and partner up?
Yeah.
Do you know how crazy it would be? Hear me out. If we had a 400Z with a Honda V8 under the hood.
Dude.
A quad cam V8.
That would be like a top tier competitor for the R32.
Well, here's my thing. And
it's racing.
Then
it's racing days.
For the GTR, the fucking creme de la creme, you take that same engine and you give it the twin turbski setup.
Ooh.
Not one turbo, not one snail, but maybe two. And maybe, even if you want to be even more spicy, maybe you want to be even more, I don't know, muscle inspired.
Fat
put a supercharger on that bitch.
Is it
Big old
possible
Magnuson
to
on that
supercharge
bitch.
and twin turbocharge?
What now?
Or is that just... Is it possible to twin supercharge?
I mean, not really.
Wait, hold on. I fucked up that sentence.
There is, but it's like, at that point you're losing so much horsepower to spin the two of them that it doesn't make sense to do it. In my opinion, it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, what about
yeah.
turbos and supercharger? Is that possible?
Yes, but you're limited by how much air the supercharger is pressing into the engine. So, like, let's say, for example, you have let's say you have a 5-liter engine, right? The highest you want to go to make the maximum amount of horsepower area is about a 2.5, right, liter supercharger. So in those 2.5 liters of air that it's pushing in, you've also got to think you have turbos pushing against that as well. So it's like, I don't know, it's just like a hard situation at that point, because you have so much bottlenecking from the supercharger with all that boost being pressed against it, that I feel like something would have to give. You know what I mean? Then soon enough the turbos would probably either blow the seals that were holding it to the supercharger loose, like basically just saying blowing the hose off basically of the supercharger, or something similar to that effect. So I'm assuming that you probably wouldn't want to do that. Not on a twin turbo setup anyway. If you want to do a very small turbo and possibly just get it to where it's like spinning air faster to the supercharger, quite possibly that would be a good option. But like if you're going for like a twin turbo setup, Nah, dude, you'd rather just run the turbos. Or just run the
Oh, yeah.
supercharger. But yeah, you could run like a maybe like a 55, 56 millimeter, running up to it without any kind of boost controller on it.
Yeah.
And you'd be probably fine. You know, especially if you're running like high boost through your supercharger as well. So. But I will say the only thing is that you would have a lot of I don't know how to explain this. You'd have a lot of like very meticulous shit that you would have to put in your engine bay just for it all to work together.
Freaking like a wastegate and shit.
Yeah, you've got to put all that shit in there so that way you could actually have like a decent running.
Yeah.
Just vehicle in general, but yeah, there's I can't remember who it is, but there's a guy that runs over on Renegade all the time. I can't remember his name, but he has like an older Fox body Mustang that he put a newer Coyote into, and he has a compound from single turbo to supercharger, and I think he runs his turbo on like 5 or 6 pounds of boost. He said the reason for that is because it just runs better air to the supercharger. And he said that it doesn't really add any kind of real power, it's just to aid the supercharger on getting air.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, because I don't like Ram intakes, they look really fucking stupid on cars. He's like, I think they look kind of dumb. He's like, I'd rather have something that looks kind of cool underneath the hood instead of something, you know, sticking out of my fucking front bumper or some shit. He's like, I'd rather have something that's, you know, pretty cool looking. And I was like, that's understandable. But he runs it through a intercooler and shit, so it's like, you know, it's cold air that's going to a supercharger. So
That's what you want.
Yeah. But his is kind of weird how he has his set up. It's like he has it, you know, obviously the turbo is blowing through the intercooler up through and into the engine itself. But the way he has it set up is so weird. It's like he has it, I don't even know, like it looks weird just because of the way it has to be set up, I think. But it's really fucking weird, man. Like, you know, because obviously it's a V8, so you gotta put that in perspective. But it's also like, it's got, you know, one of the inlets for the
Mr. Kibben.
actual intercooler is on the side of it like this. And then one of them is on the top like this, so it can come up straight and into his supercharger, right? And he's like, yeah, I went and got this thing special ordered. I was like, yeah? He's like, yeah, I got that thing special ordered so that way I don't gotta do no stupid ass plumbing. And I was like, ah, no, that's right. That shit's annoying. And he's like, yeah. He goes, yeah. He's like, what do you got out here? And I was like, oh, I'm just here with my brother here. He's like, oh, what's he got? And I was like, oh, it's just an ZL1. He goes, what year is it? It's like, it's a 14, I believe, or a 12 or something like that. And he goes, do you want to race? I was like, I don't know, I can ask him.
It's funny.
And he goes, all right, bet. And I walked over, I was like, hey, fucking bro over there wants to race you. He goes, fuck yeah, dude, have him line him up. So they lined him up, and he was like, I was sitting there from the side, dude, my brother fucking gapped his ass from the beginning. It was crazy. Because the supercharger wasn't very big. It was a very small turbo going into a very small supercharger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like a 20 millimeter turbo going into like a 1 liter supercharger. It wasn't anything super crazy. It was just something that would actually, you know, do a little bit of power. A little bit of grunty torque.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. There was a few like actual like boosted Hondas there and shit. There was an S2K. I think there was like two or three Corvettes with like fat tires on them. There was a few Hellcats, obviously. A few Teslas, which was kind of funny. Some Tesla plaids. They're pretty fucking fast though, dude. Like when you set off to the side and you notice they don't make any noise, but they just fucking and they're fucking gone, dude. It's fucking weird. Like all you hear is road noise. It's like I'm like, what the hell? Yo, what's up, Commander P?
Commander P.
Welcome to
Are
the
you in charge
stream,
of
my
the
friending.
bees?
It doesn't look like Chinese. It could be maybe Thai or something. I'm sorry. I just don't know other languages, my friends. I'm just very clueless. Korean. Was I right? Did I say Korean? No, I said Thai, I think.
No, you said Chinese and Taiwan. Or
Yeah.
Taiwanian or whatever.
Taiwanese.
Taiwanese.
Korean, that's pretty cool. I don't think I've had a Korean person in here yet. I've had a few UK people. I've had like one or two people from like the Middle East. And then I've had I think like one or two Russian people in here before.
Oh.
Or maybe they were Ukrainian. I don't know. Just Slavic in general. And then I can't remember what else I've had really in my stream.
I think you've had one Mexican. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of a nationality that I wouldn't really say would be like really cool to notice. You know what I mean? Because like it's part of the American continent. You know what I mean? I would assume, you know, like at some point somebody from Mexico has seen my stuff, or somebody from Canada has. But I never think ever occurred to me in my brain that someone from Korea, maybe you're not from Korea, but I digress.
Bro, it's got to be like 4 over there or something, like 8 o'clock in the morning or something.
I mean it's 9:45 here, so I mean
I don't know my time zones.
I would say I'd say it's I was gonna say it's mid-afternoon there. I would say about. This sounds about right. Because I mean I live in the Pacific Northwest, so I mean we get the last part of the sun for the United States. Rise in the east, sets in the west. And I got I just got back home from my part-time job. Heck yeah. That's pretty cool, Commander. That's pretty cool, man. Or
Cool.
maybe you're a woman. I'm saying man a lot. I should slow down with that.
Bro, if Mr. Kivens does not leave my sandwich alone. Stop. You already had your damn cheese. Eat it up, and eat it up.
Ding dong, what the fuck would that? Come to your door and give it to you one. You're liking that one?
Hey, no, this is mine. Fuck off.
I have one question for you, Commander. Do you know what it means to be off of the za?
Hmm.
Do you know what that means? Off the za? Off of the Mary Jane, the the devil's lettuce, the big
sacred
hookah,
herb.
the sacred herb, the Fire King's delight. Like, what else? You just understood. Yeah.
You know,
So I indulge in it because in my, yes, 420. In my state, it is completely legal for me to light one up.
partake.
I bought this from a store, just to prove to you I bought it from a store. There's a price tag right there on it. It says $65, which I didn't get it for $65. I got it for way cheaper because it was on my birthday when I bought these. I was just a fuck ton in here. But obviously, you gotta be 21 and older to purchase it. That's what that little symbol says. It has a little 21 right here with a little plus and a little marijuana leaf. So basically, you just gotta be 21. You just walk into a little store. They call it a dispensary. I don't know if you know what that is. You walk into most people call it a dispo. Most people call it a dispo. But you just walk in. You show them. Well, you most likely just tell them what you want. They go and get it for you. And then you show them your ID to show them that you're old enough. I'm a very frequent customer, so they know me. So they know that they don't need to ID me. But you just go in, show them your ID, pay for your stuff, walk out, go back to your house, light one up, smoke it till it's gone.
Have a good.
So it's just like a cigarette here. I'm not a smoker, but I think those in usage of medical or proper use is okay. See, for me, I have nerve issues, so my left hand, when I was younger, I don't know if you can tell on stream or not, but there's a dark spot on my hand right here. And the reason for that is because when I was a small tyke, I decided that I was going to go through the cattle fence and go and pet the cows. Little did I know that those were bulls. Those were bulls. And the electric fence was on. Okay.
It hurt.
Oh, it hurt, bud. I got knocked out for a quick second. Just boom, hit me, boom, and I hit the ground. I guess my grandpa was like 5 or 6 feet from me because he was trying to come and get me before I went through the fucking fence. He was like, "You alright?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. What happened?" He goes, "You hurt yourself, bud." And I looked at my hand and I was kind of shaking a little bit, and I was like, "Oh shit." Yeah, that's.
Did I just touch that fence?
He's like, "Help me, buddy." We went up and, you know, they obviously fixed me up and shit, but yeah, I no longer feel that much pain in this hand. I can pinch as much as I want and it will not hurt my friend.
I mean, I guess I guess that's where fuck around and find out comes into play.
I do not have the hurting, my friending. Yeah, I'm okay now. I'm completely fine. Just once in a while, like, in the middle of my arm here, I'll get, like, muscle spasms and stuff, so it helps me to partake. I also have a card that tells me I can partake.
He does have the autism.
Yeah, I also have that as well. But not severe. It's just borderline.
Dude, like I think bad. Yeah, I also have that.
Yo, that's me. That is me. Like, I'll be sitting here, and if I don't have somebody to talk to on stream, I'll get bored, and I'll just fly away.
Yeah, baby.
But yeah, I do not feel the pain in my left hand up to... One second, let me find out the exact spot. right there. Right there, I start to feel stuff normally. Because I'm like pushing down as hard as I can, basically on my arm. And right, ow, right there, it starts to hurt. So, and I was pushing down the groove of my muscles, so that way I knew it would hurt. But
Bro, idiot.